morning. Facebook, YouTube, and Insta. How are we? Here for another daily live. We're going to be doing some stretching today. Twice a week we hit some stretches in our lives, and today it's all lower body stuff. So we're going to be doing both of our lower calves, some sort of hammy QLs, and some quads. So if you're jumping on the live, guys, give me a hashtag live. If you are catching a replay later, give me a hashtag replay. We'll go straight into it. We might start with this quad stretch. So it's basically like a Nordic curl. So Nordic, like a reverse Nordic, is like that. So what you're going to do is put something behind you, or maybe you don't need anything behind you. I've got pretty tight quads, so I do. I'm just going to put a chair, and I'm going to start like this, and then I'm going to sort of drive my hips forwards as I come back and try and stay straight. And we're just going to hold that position for a minute. There we go. And then as we do that, we're going to have a little bit of a talk about a concept called daily non-negotiables. And I can't remember where I picked this up. I picked it up from someone over the years, but a lot of coaches bounce it around. Basically, it's this idea that there's all these things that you want to do each day, and it's pretty hard to do all of it, right? Every now and again, I'll get a perfect day where I get up, I have my morning routine, I do my exercise, I do my work, I do my reading, I listen to my podcasts. The whole day goes fucking great. Everything that I wanted to get done, I get done. Other days, not so much. Some shit goes wrong. You get derailed, I should say. You get, a friend pops in, work runs late. Some things happen that are out of your control, and it's that first stretch done. So we're going to go into a soleus stretch. So we go into this really short boxy lunge, then we lean out over the front, and we're really trying to stretch this lower calf and Achilles out. So I start in this lunge and then I bring that rear leg sort of on a 45-degree angle, and that way I can really get into this dorsiflexion here. So every now and again you have these days that they just get fucking sidetracked and you don't get all the shit done that you wanted to get done. And that can be very demoralising, even if you're really on track with exercise. Say you've hit the gym every day for fucking 4 weeks, and then you don't hit the gym, and you're like, fuck, it's going really well. So this idea of these daily non-negotiables is a couple of things, and it can only be a few things, but it's a couple of things that you are going to do no matter what. You are going to fucking make yourself do it. And it might be, start with something simple is better, but it might be that you want to do a cold shower every morning, or you want to journal, or you want to meditate, whatever it is that you want to do. I'm going to swap sides. Whatever it is that you want to do, and this can be a way that maybe you don't have any momentum, maybe you want to make a change and you're stuck in these bad habits. This can be a way to sort of grab some power back and retake a little bit of ground, right? So say you want to start a new exercise routine, then your daily non-negotiable is every day you're going to go for a walk. At a certain time, you make sure you're free at a certain time and you go for that walk. Or maybe it's you're going to do a little 5-minute exercise routine every morning. Or maybe you're going to do a cold shower every day. And you just fucking lock it in and you just make sure you do it. I find that it works better in the mornings because our willpower is generally a little bit better in the mornings. But you just work on this fucking daily thing that you're just going to do. It's not negotiable. You're going to get it done. And it might be fucking something completely different. It might be not exercise related at all. But you're just going to commit to this thing. And just this act of committing. That's it for the calves. Just this act of committing does some things in your brain. We're going to go right out, then we're going to come over like that. Actually, we'll change. We'll do this. So instead of going like that and getting like a lat and a side stretch, we're going to square up to the leg that's out, and we're going to bend out over that leg. And that's going to give you a hammy stretch, but it's also going to give you an adductor and a little QL in the back there, quadratus lumborum. Important when you run. Yeah, so this committing to something it'll trigger something in your brain. It'll also give you that little bit of momentum. You'll start to feel good. You'll be like, you know what, I can do this thing. And over time, that confidence will grow, and then you'll go, well, I can do this, maybe I can do that. And then we start looking at this thing called habit stacking coming out of James Clear's book, Atomic Habits, where say you want to get something done every day, you're going to peg it and attach it to something that you're already doing. So say you want to, other side, say you want to every day, you want to, I don't know, do 20 push-ups. You're going to go, after I brush my teeth every day, I'm going to do those 20 push-ups, because you're in that really good habit of brushing your teeth every single day, so you're going to do the 20 push-ups around that. And this is called habit stacking. Yeah, so this is a way that you can build momentum. There's a thing like, if I'm trying to get a client to work out and they're really, really struggling, we keep setting them things to do that they will do. And over time, if they're not doing things, we just keep getting simpler and simpler and simpler until we find the point where we can get that compliance and get them to stick to something. And then once they're sticking to that, it's like, okay, now you're in a really good habit, you're in a good routine, you don't have to use any mental willpower to do this task because you've reinforced it so many times. Now you can add some more complexity, we can add another thing to it. And it's a really handy way to go about making change and go about making progress as well, is picking this thing that you're just going to lock into and do every day. So that's my 5-minute workout for the day, guys. Some stretches. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Let me know what you want to see from me this week. I've got some all the details about Taipan going up on my mailing list very shortly. Watch out for that. And yeah, we could have a new 28-day reset coming shortly, which we'll actually be doing a lot of the things we were just talking about, a lot of like daily non-negotiables. So I think I'm going to start feeling out whether people are looking for that as well. Thanks, guys.